Next, let's talk about adjusting the speed of your video. You can do that by clicking on the speed button here at the top. Then you can use this slider to speed up or slow down your footage. If I drag the slider to the right, it's going to speed it up, and if I drag it to the left, it's going to slow it down. Then you can also use the duration feature here to adjust your video's speed. Let's say, for example, this piece of footage had to be 7.5 seconds long. So if I highlight the numbers here, I can change this to 7.5 and then press enter. And now down here, that adjusted my video speed. Next, let's go up to the top here and click on animation. In here, we can add different animations to our video. We have in, out, and combo animations. These are kind of like transitions, but they're for individual clips. So if I click out here, and I'll just add the first one, which is TV off, I can click on it, and it's going to add an animation at the end of my clip. Similar to transitions, you can adjust the duration here at the bottom as well. So if I bring this down to, we'll say like 1 second, it will shorten that animation. Next, let's talk about adding filters and color correction to your video. If I take my playhead here and I go back a little bit in the footage, then I go up to the adjust button here, I can scroll down and do some basic color correction on my video. I can change the color temperature here, I could boost the saturation, and I can also make the video brighter by increasing the exposure. You also have access to a bunch of other settings here as well. Then to add a filter, go up to filters here in the top left, and then you can drag on any of these filters that you want. I'll take this filter here and I can drag it to its own video track, or I can drag it into the footage itself. I'll just let go of it here. And now that filter has been added to my video. Now let's add some music into our project here. To access CapCut's stock music library, go up to the top here and click on audio. Then you'll get access to CapCut's entire stock music library. If you want to preview a song, just click on the album cover here. I like this one, so to add it to my timeline, I'll simply drag and drop it underneath my footage here, and this will create a new audio track. With our audio selected in the timeline, let's check out the top right here, and we have some controls. We can decrease or increase the volume, we can fade in and out, we can normalize the loudness, and if this was a voiceover, we could enhance our voice, do an audio translator, we can reduce the background noise, we could separate the audio, or fill the channel. If I take a look at my music here, you'll see these orange and red dots. This is our waveform, and it's telling us that our audio is too loud. The red and orange dots mean that the audio is peaking. We can fix this by going to the top right and scrolling up and just simply decreasing the volume. You see as I decrease it, the waveforms get smaller. I'll also add a slight fade in and fade out to the audio. Next, let's add some auto-generated captions to our video. To do that, we'll first need to import a voiceover. So let's go to Media here in the top left. Then I'll click on Import here.